What's good? We back. It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic. You know how we do. Back on the boxing grind, early morning grind. And real quick, apparently Marcus Browne pulled out a WBC order title eliminator versus Oleksandr Gvozdyk. It's unclear why Browne pulled out, to be exact, but I'm pretty sure I know why. For one, he has the pipeline to fight Adonis Stevenson when he's ready because Al Haymon advises both. It's going to be hard for Gvozdyk to get a fight with Adonis Stevenson on top-ranked terms because he's the champion. He's going to win the purse bid if it goes to that. If Gvozdyk becomes Stevenson's mandatory, and Al Haymon got the WBC in his back pocket as well. So Gvozyk's going to be hard, man, to get a title shot versus Adonis Stevenson. Or Badu Jack, whoever won that fight, or Aldir Alvarez, who sounds like he might step aside to let Jack and Adonis Stevenson happen. But, because Marcus Browne knew it wasn't no point. Why go for a dangerous fight versus Gvozdyk and give the fans an actual good fight that we wouldn't mind seeing between two contenders trying to turn world titleists. When you already know you can get a shot at Adonis Stevenson when you want it. So that's basically what it boiled down to. Him having a pipeline with his advisor and manager being Al Haymon to fight Adonis Stevenson, mean he doesn't have to go through a title eliminator versus Gvozdyk. Gvozdyk, if he wants to go for the WBC, he got to go through a lot of political BS. He's a good fighter, but I don't think he's anywhere near ready to face Adonis Stevenson just yet. Think about 3 or 4 more fights, a year or two, or a year and a half, he'll be ready. His last fight versus Craig Baker showed that he still has some chinks in his armor. And we all entitled to an off night, whatever we do, whatever our profession is. He had an off night, but I still think there's a lot of things he can improve on, and can get polished up on. But he's right in the mix up there with Bivol, Barrera, Beterbiev, Stevenson, Jack. Any given night, one of those guys can lose. I think Beterbiev might be the class of the division. Like I said, I think stylistically wise, Barrera might give him the most trouble for Beterbiev. I think Barrera gives anybody trouble. He's starting to pull it together. And his experiences after fighting Andre Ward and Shavansky and things of that nature, he could be top dog at 175 pounds. And a lot of other guys can too. Arthur Beterbiev and Barrera's about to fight at a point in time, but Beterbiev promoter was on some BS and trying to shortchange everybody involved. So we'll see, man. I'd love to see this fight, but in reality, I knew this fight wasn't gonna happen when WBC ordered this. I already knew. Browne, he ain't ready for this type of challenge. Even though Gvozdyk only got 11 or 12 fights, and Browne is around that area as well, but he didn't want no smoke with Gvozdyk, man. He gonna carry on to go to Al Haymon route. He gonna get a layup shot at whoever holds that 175 WBC title, and he knows it, and that's why he swerved Gvozdyk. And hopefully one day they cross paths, down the line, and we get a good fight, because this definitely would have been a good fight. I think Gvozdyk was willing to take the fight, according to his manager. I'll link the article in the description, but, it's another fight that, I would love to see, but, it's not going to happen. I would have favored Gvozdyk if anybody had an answer. Anybody had a question about that. But, Browne is talented, but he's lacking something as well. I don't know what it is. Maybe some experience, some seasoning, but we out.